Boy, let me tell y'all something. These scammers out here scamming real bad. They're hustling, okay? They are hustling more than the people who got a job, hustling more than the people who got a business. So I just got a call from someone supposedly working for Bank of America stating that my account has been compromised and they opened a checking account under my name, and it was an old address that I used to live many years ago they used, and how someone is trying to make 2 transaction Zelle using my cell phone for about $5,000. So that's how you know, and I'm going to continue the story, but one of the things that they teach at my university is how to suspect fraud. Number one, the person they give me the wrong information. I don't live there anymore, right? That was an old address. Secondly, he gave me 2 codes, right? 2 verification codes apparently, and they wanted to confirm by texting it to me so I could respond and give him this verification code. So I'm like, nah, that ain't something right. But anyway, I went along because I kind of already suspected this is a fraud. But they kind of tricked me because the number showed up on my phone as a Bank of America. But it's okay. I'm playing along with him. And then he says, we're going to write you a letter. And I'm like, well, how are you going to write me a letter if that's not even my correct address? But anyway, I'm playing along. Then he says, oh, and you need to call Zelle right away. That's another thing when it comes to people trying to fraud you. They always want you to act quick, right away. So he said, you're going to have to call this number. And I'm like, what number is this? He said, this is a Zelle number. And I said, okay. So he hung up. He gave me the code to call Zelle. I didn't call Zelle right away. I called my bank, Bank of America, right away. So while I'm calling Bank of America right away, the guy calls me back to say, oh, by the way, there's a long hold and, there's a queue to talk to people because there's a lot of people going through this fraud stuff like you. So why don't I put you into the queue so you could jump to the line and speak to somebody at Zelle? Another clue. So now the Zelle guy comes on the phone who's supposedly working for Zelle, right, to stop this transaction from going through. So he tells me, yeah, we see the 2 transactions for $5,000 and we just want to make sure that, it doesn't get pushed through. Right now it's in pending because your account was flagged for fraud alert, and they want to make sure that it's me to stop it. So now he tells me, I'm going to send you a text again. I'm going to send you a text and I want you to give me this code. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. But what's your phone number? Let me do something and call you back. What is your phone number? Because I'm thinking I'm not going to just give out, you sending me a text and I'm giving you a code. I already know. No, I'm not doing that. Let me call you back. Girl, child, when I said let me call you back, what is your number? The next thing I heard, click, click, click. Dial tone in my ass. Homeboy hang up on me. Duh. He hung up on me. So if you're Zelle and you're trying to help me stop this fraud from transferring 2 amounts of $5,000, why if I ask you to call you back, why are you hanging up the phone on me? Why? So anyway, I was like, got him. They think they're going to get me. I'm a financial professional. I'm always on the hunt for these things, honey. People are always trying to get you out here, honey. And since it's a recession, people are out here hustling more than people who legit got a business and got a job. So anyway, he hung up the phone on me. And right away, I switched back the line because I know that I'm calling legit Bank of America. So I called Bank of America. They picked up the phone and I told them what just went on. They're like, oh my God, thank you so much. It's good that you caught on to them right away because we don't see anything like this on your account. And that was definitely a fraud trying to scam you. So they put some notes on my account and they had me do a couple of things. But one of the things I will tell you guys, this is a lesson because a lot of people are being duped. When companies call you in disguise of a company, if they say I'm going to send you a code or I'm going to send you a text and give me back that code, Don't you ever do that, because that's them getting what they want to do, what they want to do, which is scam us. And always say, always say, you know what? What's your phone number? I'm gonna call you back. Let me call you back, and then call your bank directly. Another thing that gave it away is they were so pushy. They were like, oh, you know, we got to do this right now. We got to call you. We got to stop this right now. So the first guy ended the call, but then he called me back right away to say, oh, we got to stop this right now. I'm going to put you in front of the line and have you, you know, jump the queue and speak to the Zelle department, give them this code so they could stop the transaction. Well, the transaction was pending, right? And only they could see it, because when I logged into my Bank of America app, I didn't see anything. But anyway, they said the transaction was pending because they caught it as a fraud a lot. Long story short, people, we working too hard out here for our money. Protect your coins. Protect your coins. Do not leave a lot of money in the bank unless you have things that you're doing, right? I run a business, so I need to have certain cash flow in my accounts for certain things. Don't leave a lot of money in your bank account. Make sure you have your alert set up, so anytime my mom makes fun of me, even if it's $1, right? Even if $1 comes out of my account, I get a notification alert. So yeah, maybe if the transaction would have gone through, then yes, it's a fraud, but nobody wants to deal with a fraud alert. But anyway, I say this to say, be cautious when people are calling you, telling you stuff like this. The 3 red flags. They're gonna be pushy. They want you to do stuff right away, right? And always ask for their phone number and call the company yourself. If you with Chase, you with Bank of America, you with Capital One, you with HSBC, call them directly, right? Because a lot of people might be calling saying, oh, I'm with this company, I'm with that company. You don't know if they're really with that company. It's your bank. You know your bank phone number. You call them directly. That's the second thing, right? And the third thing is when they say they're going to send you a text or something and you got to give them a verification code, don't do that, honey. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. When he told me, oh, I'm going to send you a text right now to your phone and I want you to give me this number. Girl, boy, hello. Give you what? Shit. Me giving you that would be unlocking the key to my coins. So I stopped him right away. I said, you know what? What's your phone number? Let me call you back. Next thing I heard, dial tone. Homeboy was like, nah, we can't get this one. She on to us, right? She on to us. So anyway, guys, just wanted to share that experience and make sure it helps somebody. Share it with somebody that you know and you care about, because listen, honey, it's a lot going on out here and we need all our coins, okay? We need all our coins. And with that being said, I'm off to my classroom, driving on campus. Today is teaching day. Super excited. Next week is almost already midterm. Can you believe it? Yeah. Make it a great day, y'all. And don't forget, if you need help with your finance, right? Stacking your coins, not dropping these coins so we could get rich, make sure you holler at your girl, OdettaKing.com. OdettaKing.com, and of course my phone number 973-842-7927. That is 973-842-7927. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. Love you.